Stadium. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. And the Blue Devils ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Really, it might be on their mind as they took a whipping the last time these two squared off.
They sure did, Reese, and their best players made a lot of mistakes the last time out, especially on offense. David, it's really important in this one. The stars have to play like stars. They got to stat it up, and they got to start fast.
Yeah, and they got to remember what happened. They got to remember the celebration, the on-field antics, the social media, all of it that came with it. The embarrassment of last time. So, yes, your big players, they got to play big, especially in these rivalry games.
Finds his man down the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. To the air, it's McClung. Right side, it's Martin.
And this is an offense that talked about really wanting to take that taste out of their mouth from a week ago. Getting the loss, like they wanted to bounce back, they wanted to start fast, and that's kind of frustrating for them, right? Going 3 and out, setting the tone like that, now already having to depend on your defense. Hopefully this defense is strapped up and ready to rock and roll.
So the Duke Blue Devils offense will now get its first chance with the football. Now out to run this offense, Bird Ficklin. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only 1 touchdown pass. Snap on first down, wants to throw. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Fake and wants to throw. It's complete to the right. Just ran him over. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first. Oh, pressure's coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 2nd and long here. Wants to throw again. In the backfield, it's Miller. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. Trying to get started. Ripping through the defense. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's McClung. He'll try to do it himself. First down and more. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, chew up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Seriously, this just can't happen. A delay of game penalty, and it is second and long. Looking to throw, it's McClung. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here. They'll send out the kicker here. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. It is good! And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. A quick pass to the left. He breaks a tackle. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
Looking for running room. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catch him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Blue Devils with the 1st and 10. Hauls it in. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll throw it. Finds his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Oh, he's got some space. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. And the Blue Devils have moved it inside the 20. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mitchell. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. He wants to throw it. Hauls it in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Lets it fly. Out wide right, it's Tyler. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Pulls it in, it's Tyler.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
To the air, it's McClung. He'll pull it down and run. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
And man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble, make plays, make you defend his feet for a whole game.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Rush right in his face. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. One running back in the backfield, and he hasn't. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes one. Complete in the middle. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Look out! Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Some misdirection with the counter. Stop right there.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They kick it away on 4th down. Searching for space. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Plenty of time. In the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The run inside. It's Booth. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Demon Deacons come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Trying to squeak through the pile. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Demon Deacons use their second timeout. They'll have one left. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's McClung trying to make magic with his feet. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Escapes the pressure to his right. With the catch, it's Booth. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Demon Deacons go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Drops back on first down. Caught. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wait calls the timeout, and they have no more to use. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Out wide left, it's Tyler. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Crosses the line of scrimmage. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake!
Well, all the different time management situations this head coach was using in the first half has led to this moment specifically right here. This is exactly what he wanted to have happen. He wanted to score a touchdown at the end of the first half, take a lead, knowing he's got the ball first in the second half. If they score a touchdown then, all of a sudden this thing starts blowing wide open for them, and all the momentum is on their side.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Got a man, it's Webb. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Demon Deacons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Duke offense to start the drive. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is, and you've got to show confidence in your guys to go. And just execute better here in the second half.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Blue Devils are in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with second and short. They'll go to the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
They're working that left side. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And it's right down the boulevard. And it's a deadlock here in the third quarter after the field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. So on their first drive of this third quarter, they find themselves in a tie game after that last field goal. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Long way to go on second down. To throw, it's McClung. Fires to the wideout. Fired in there, but incomplete. Third and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Here comes the offense on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Mitchell. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Quick give. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Blue Devils will punt it away on fourth down. And they'll just down it right there.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. Burrowing for yardage. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking for a man, it's McClung. Left side, it's Booth. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, gonna throw it. Got him quickly. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Demon Deacons, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Hits inside, it's Booth. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. This time they'll throw it. Gonna try to get it himself. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on the 2nd and long. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down and avoids the hit.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Sweet little juke, and he's going to wind up picking up 8.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Demon Deacons back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Dropping back, it's McClung. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, gonna throw it. Stepping to the right. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
What an incredible play by the defense. Fourth quarter, tie football game, and they come away with a massive interception. I'll tell you what, if this team ends up winning this football game, that is going to be the play they look back to and point at as the play that did it. Wow.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
The name of the game right now is getting yards and getting them in chunks. However you want to do that. I'm fine running the football, but...
Breaks free and he might be gone. 10. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense. Now I said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there and get me one more.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Line gets set, first down. Jones to throw. They're all over him. He's going to run it. At the 45, on his way. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Here comes the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after... Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Duke. The defense... They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going